live. Is this thing on? Hey, Derek. Hey, Sleazeball. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? I'm doing good.
Are you? You sound like you're struggling, but you're still fighting through it and here to champion out a freaking awesome draft.
I'm fighting off COVID of 7 days.
Oh my goodness. Well, you've been going through it, and you're still going through it, but you're here, and I'm very excited to have you part of the BDE wing and the BDE team. Speaking of BDE and our community, Disco Ball Nation. If we go live early, that means one thing and one thing only. One of these drafts, these $2.5 million drafters best ball tournaments has failed, and we got some sharks and savages here. Shout out to Tip Major. He's here. He's drafting at the 101. Let's see what he does at the 101. Yours truly at the 102. We got the folks from Spike Week at the 103. That's gonna be those guys are nasty, man. Those Spike Week freaks, they are sickos. That's for sure. Shout out to them. We got Angry Elf, aka Boilerman at the 105, Quasi at the 106, two fat guys at the 107. You're at the 109. My guy Bayou Bengal. Hold on. We can't say Bayou Bengal and not mention one of the funniest moments I've ever had on stream. All right, I'll take CMC at the 102. One of the funniest moments I ever had on stream, guys. Shout out to Bayou Bengal. I love you, man. But this was.
Oh man, look, I got some man meat for this guy. This dude is gonna.
The man meat.
I got some man meat for that guy too, man. Shout out to Bayou Bengal. He's going live at 8 p.m. You're also going live at 8 p.m. I think I'm going to be live with you at 8 p.m. It's just a whole lot of good times. We got some special incredible today. But first and foremost, you're my special guest. I adore the hell out of you. Why don't you tell the people who you are, where you're from, what you do, and as long as you love drafters, you know what I mean?
I do love drafters. I'm on the clock. Hang on.
All right.
Okay. I don't want to run him back first.
It's your.
I don't have a lot of Brees. I'll take it.
All right. It's your first round pick, man. Just make the damn pick.
All right. What's up, everybody? I think I know most people in here. If you don't, I'm Sleazeball FF. I'm fighting off a crazy COVID for 7 days. I'm grinding it out. I've had a cough that's just insane. I can't get rid of. But I do tons of Twitter content, YouTube content. I'll be streaming with Big Disco right here after this. Coming up next stream, I'll do another stream after this for drafters. Just got affiliated with them today because my guy Disco hooked it up. That was amazing. And I'll be doing my podcast when I get back from Stanford on Monday. First episode, and then Wednesday will be our first episode. It's gonna be tight.
Can we call it? You already have a name for it. What's it called?
Grenades and fades.
Oh man, I'll catch a grenade for you, bud. Just not when you have COVID. Just not when you have COVID.
So players you want to jump on a grenade for, and then players you want to fade.
Gotcha. Well, I'm excited. I love the fact that you've entered the BDE/plus drafters affiliate wing. We got room for one more guy. So we got you. We got the folks from the sports affiliation. We got one more guy, and you know what? We found that one more guy. So I'm very excited to get him going and get him started and announce that as well. Very special person to me. Absolutely incredible human being. So yeah, man, we're doing some big things over here at the Big Draft Energy channel, and we got a couple of really good friends here in the field, and thank you for jumping in here, and thank you for tuning in.
Always, man.
Always. And yeah, man, I'm excited to be part of your show. I'm excited to be part of your pod. I'm excited to be part of pretty much everything here.
It's gonna be a fun year, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to just have this sickness gone, dude. It's driving me nuts.
I just can't wait until your life is a little bit normal, man. You've been going through shit.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. So before we keep going, we need to tell the folks what we're doing and where we're doing it at and how they could do it too. This is not a mock draft. Sleazeball, I need you on your A game this time because last time you dropped the ball. All right. I'm gonna make my first two picks and then we'll do it. But last time you dropped the ball when we did this. So I need you on your A game. Bayou Bengal.
I'm ready.
passed with flying colors. All right, I need you on your A game, sure. I need you to bring the fire.
What did I fail at last time? I don't know what you're gonna ask.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see
right.
if you know that you know your stuff. I saw Mike Evans there, and I considered drafting him finally, but then I was like, nah, I won't.
He's
Tip,
hoping the cup makes it around.
yeah. Shout out to Tip Major. He's signed up today using promo code Disco. He's drafting at the 101, and he went Jamar Chase at the 101. Tip, are you in the chat? Where you at, brother?
Tip loves ETN, bro. He took him in Dynasty too.
Yeah, I bet. So he goes ETN here. Let's see what he does with his next pick. Hopefully, I get my guy. I haven't gotten my guy live on stream in a really, really long time. We'll see what Tip does here, and you know who I'm going for. I think everybody in BDE, Disco Ball Nation knows who I want, who I'm targeting here. Heck yeah, let's go Cooper Kupp. Okay.
Yep, there it is.
I love our start. All right, let's tell everybody what we're doing and where we're doing it and how they could do it too. Bad Guys Official, who really is a great guy, says Disco at the 102 again. Yes. Bobby Bangle, is this thing on? Are we live? Two Fat Guys says tonight is the night we draft the winning lineup. By we, you mean me or I? Fat Guy says, but first, I was afraid. Shit, I was even petrified. Quasi says, sorry, I drafted the winning lineup already. Will you be okay with second? Sorry for an inconvenience. At least you're letting us fight for second this year, Quasi. Honestly, like it's really generous of you to let us fight for second this year, because that 1 year you went first and second. We didn't know how to pronounce his name. We thought it was Queso at first, and then we realized and learned there ain't nothing cheesy about this man. He won first and second in these tournaments. He said, y'all fight for third. First and second's mine. And apparently he was drinking vitamin water when he did so. Shout out to Quasi. Shout out to Vitamin Water. They'll never sponsor me, but I still love them.
I was going to take Tank, but I have too much Tank. I'll go Zay.
Okay, I like the pick. Two Fat Guy says, I mean, second's okay. Speaking of second, we got a very special guest who finished second in last year's tournament and made over $150,000 on Drafters Fantasy Updog. He's coming on Friday. Very excited for that show. I hate this. Damn. Yep. The man meat. Hashtag wifey says BDE always be drafting. You damn right, baby. You damn right. I think, by the way, we're doing a giveaway tonight. I know we're a little bit early, but if you guys are tuning in on X, Twitter, Elon's happy place, hop on over to the YouTube live stream. You got to be subscribed to enter the giveaway, and you got to be tuning in to enter the giveaway live. We do these way too much. We do this a lot. But you know what, you guys blessed me with your presence, so I figured I'd bless you guys with an opportunity to win $500,000. So without further ado, let's tell the folks what we're doing and where we're doing it and how they can do it too. This is the Drafters $1,000,003. It's the best ball championship, the big one. It's $2.5 million in total prizes, $500,000 to first. It's total points format, most points wins, best ball weekly scoring weeks 1 to 17. 12 teams draft. There's a fast and slow. Don't do the slow. It's a $15 entry, and you get to max out with 150. I'm giving away two $15 entries today. Two $15 entries today to this big tournament. There's also the Drafters Mini, where it's a $2 buy-in. It's $100,000 in total prizes, $20,000 to first place. Not a bad investment for $2. It is the small format, which, in my humble opinion, is the most convenient way for you to draft. You have 20 rounds to fill your roster for depth. Each week, a starting lineup is composed of the following positions: 1 quarterback, 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 1 flex. At the end of the week, the best overall performances on your roster will be submitted into your weekly matchup. So no more leaving points on the bench, no more waiver wires, no more trades, none of that garbage. What do we do with that garbage, Sleep?
Get that garbage out of here.
Get that garbage out of here. You literally just draft it and forget it, unless you're winning a really, really, really ridiculous, life-changing amount of money. So if you sign up
would have
today
said it louder, but my throat would have exploded.
It's okay. I respect it. If you sign up today using promo code DISCO, I will double your initial deposit up to $100. Friendly reminder, if you are Canadian like myself and from Ontario like myself, all transactions are done in USD. So when you cash out at the end of the NFL season, it really is very nice. Very nice. Tip Major says, here to dominate. This shit is dope. No, sir, you're dope. Thank you for supporting your boy. Thank you for signing up today. And thank you for hopping in. Bad Guys,
a strong start.
Hopped in a mini while listening to you. 107, who to pick, AJ Brown or Bijan? Tip Major says, Keenan Allen, don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. I like your start, Tip. It's very unique. We actually have very similar starts right now, and I typically don't do this kind of start, but I need to start getting contrarian to my roster construction and how I start. All right, sir, my friend.
Back tens, not good. Oh well.
Sleazeball, tell me,
how we doing?
What is the strategy? Not just today, but moving forward for the rest of these best ball tournaments here on Drafters for you. What are you trying to do?
Strategy, I guess statistically you would say, is to get 5 wide receivers in the first 7 rounds every time, because that's going to be, by the time you hit round 8, 9, or 10, to me, your wide receivers are shot. But I was listening to Bayou Bengal yesterday on your stream say, go for the running backs first, and you could tail off, lower end wide receivers. I don't know if I think that's going to win, but I like the running back strategy, I guess, if you play it right, but I don't like taking running backs early for some reason. And then going forward, I'm going to starting to be mix matching my teams. Like I want to get stacks from different teams, stacks from the Lions, stacks from, every team I can get, and try and mix match different rosters with them.
Okay.
Only the teams I like. Like I'm not going to get a stack of the Giants or something, like.
Fair. But I mean, for what it's worth, other than neighbors, the Giants are great for late round stacks. They really are great for
I think Wan'Dale Robinson is going to have a bigger year than people think too.
Yeah, I like Wan'Dale. I think you and I disagree on Jalen Hyatt. You're very high on Jalen Hyatt, me not so much. But I think that's enough time talking about the New York Giants. And we got a B Kurt sighting. He says Aaron Rodgers bum ass on the thumbnail. Eh? Well, like we were talking about him in one of our fantasy football groups last night, and it inspired. He's obviously off on one of his shroom getaways or his ashwagandha getaways right now. And he's not at camp, which is kind of a big news deal. And if you guys know shortly what happened after him running out on the field, it's kind of me taking a shot at Aaron Rodgers for just being a complete weirdo. Obviously, one of the best arm talents, but we had a poll last night. And the poll is very controversial, right? I was asking people, do they think Aaron Rodgers is clutch? And they're like, yeah, Aaron Rodgers is clutch. I was like, so the first thing,
dude, that chat last night was funny, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, use 2 words to describe Aaron Rodgers. Is it a clutch player or is it great arm talent? 85% of the people said great arm talent before clutch player. And there's no shot against him for having great arm talent, but he definitely isn't going to go down as one of the most clutch quarterbacks ever.
You don't think that 70-yard Hail Mary wasn't just clutch, bro?
Yeah, but what did he do? What is that like? So in games that mattered, he did that, but in the games that really mattered, where was he? Right? It was either he disappeared or his. You are dying, my friend. Go get yourself.
I'm dying, bro. Can you hear that when I mute?
No, I can't. I see you physically.
Oh yeah, I was like, dude.
I see you physically.
It's like there's so much phlegm, you can hear it, but it's just a dry cough and nothing comes out. My wife has the same thing. It's terrible.
That just sounds painful, man. That just sounds painful. So Tip already his first draft here with us. He sniped me. He took Brian Thomas. I thought Brian Thomas Jr. will fall to me, but yeah, I agree. Sleazeball. Smash likes chat. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start the first giveaway right now. Jerry says hi. What's up, Jerry Bagshaw? Kurt, who is drafters 4, 5, 6, 7 on the Spike Week team? Are you still here, B Kurt? So to enter tonight's giveaway, you got to put, and I said this last night on the stream, you got to put.
Oh man, look, I got some man meat for this guy. This dude is gonna.
To enter the giveaway, you got to put hashtag man meat. To enter the giveaway, hashtag man meat like this. We are giving away a ticket right now. We're going to give away 2 tickets tonight, so stay tuned. Hashtag man meat to enter the giveaway.
Priceless, bro.
Oh man, it's great.
Dude, I think I'm just gonna go. We're gonna go Kyler Murray here, bro. This team is looking nice. I don't like taking a quarterback that early. I was going to go deep with it, but
B. Kurtz at CMC is hour 104. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I like this is probably my third share of CMC on 31 2.5 millies. So I've taken Chase at the 101, 102, 103, 104.
you got Tip taking Chase at 101 too right now,
I
too. You talked
respect
him
it.
into it?
I
like
respect it. I respect it. I didn't talk him into that. Tip
That's
and
it?
I,
Okay.
we speak, but like we haven't really done too many shows together. I was on his show. Was it last Thursday or the third? No, it was last Thursday. Man, yeah. Tip is he's one of those guys where we do think alike a lot in certain fantasy football takes and fantasy football players. Tip Majors like top-notch content everywhere, YouTube, everywhere. What's up, Greg Kellogg? Speaking of just great people, Greg Kellogg says, "Hey, Disco, hey, Sleaze, Greg, enter the giveaway. You got to put hashtag man meat. Hashtag
up,
man
Greg?
meat. I still don't know what it means.
Oh man, look, I got some man meat for this guy. This dude is gonna.
The best is my reaction after that. I'm like, wait, what? Oh man. Tip Major says, "What's up, Greg?" Two Fat Guys says, "Evening, Greg. Love it." So take me through your draft. How are we feeling about your start?
My start right now is phenomenal. I didn't like the Breece Hall with the running back to start, but if I could get Drake London, Zay Flowers, Cooper, Jaden Reed, and Addison with 5 wide receivers with Josh Jacobs and Murray, I love this start. I have no correlation though, but I got star power everywhere.
I got a little bit of correlation. I just realized I have Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith.
Devontae, yeah. Saw that.
So we'll see what Tip does here. Tip, don't auto pick.
I can't believe you got Cooper Kupp at 26. He's usually going at like 22, 23. That's nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we first started these drafts, I was getting Cooper Kupp at pick 34, 35. Yeah, I loved it. So that's good for me. Rashid Shaheed. All right.
I think we're literally part of that, of bringing Cooper Kupp up. I drafted him as high as I could every time.
Oh, man. Like my ADP for Cooper Kupp is probably 30, 31. It's probably higher now after that pick, but yeah. All right. Do we want to go with
Hear me now, chat. Cooper Kupp at 100% healthy will outscore Puka Nacua.
Well, that's the thing, right? That's the exact thing. Bayou Bengal says hashtag man meat. Just
my god, Bengal, I was dying, bro.
How's everyone doing? Everybody's great. If you guys are not subscribed to Bayou Bengal, seriously, go do it. That show yesterday with you was absolutely incredible. You are absolutely brilliant, my friend, and I hope you're okay with me, using this very funny moment. One of the most.
Oh man, look, I got some man meat for this guy. This dude is gonna.
I hope you're okay with me using that clip because it was absolutely it's gold. It's one of the most clippable moments of my entire life. And I'm like, wait, what? So Addison, you're how do you feel about him this year? Because
he's gonna have a big drop off from last year for sure. I mean, you don't have Kirk Cousins anymore. You're gonna either have Sam Darnold or JJ McCarthy. I think JJ will win the job. But
you're up on the clock, by the way.
I know. I'm looking.
Okay.
I
just don't want you to auto.
I don't have any Brock Bowers. Let's go for some Brock. I don't have anything on him. But I mean, his touchdowns were remarkable last year. I see a huge regression though. I see maybe 5-6 this year for Addison.
But aren't you a JJ truther? Why would you see a regression if you're a JJ truther?
Because Jettas is just going to get everything. He wasn't fully there last year. It didn't seem like after the injury. And even though he can put up 200 yards any given Sunday, I just feel like he's going to be the lock-in target this year. He just got paid. He's ready to roll the dice. I mean, he's going to come out. He's probably going to get 200 targets.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to that entire offense. The only person who I'm like, okay, like this is definitely somebody who I want to invest in. I generally don't mind Addison as a spike week freak as a wide receiver 5 in round 8. I think that's a good value for him. I don't think Justin Jefferson's going to play up to that round 1 potential because he's going to be held back by JJ McCarthy. I think we're going to see like a catastrophic season from JJ McCarthy. I think JJ McCarthy is going to be a choice.
Oh, JJ McCarthy's the guy. Don't
I
be hating on my guy.
I want nothing to do with TJ Hawkinson unless he's like a third tight end in a 3 tight end build, because I'm assuming he's going to start the season off on the pup.
I've been reading medical reports from I forget who it was, saying that he's not going to be healthy or even close to 80% by the playoffs.
There you go. I also want nothing to do with Aaron Jones. I'm not interested. I think the only guy I really like is Jordan Addison at ADP for the spike week upside, and Ty Chandler. Ty Chandler makes the most sense at the running back.
I love Ty Chandler. He's one of my biggest dynasty buys right now is Ty Chandler.
Love Ty Chandler too. Let's catch up with the chat. Bobby says, I don't mind whatsoever. You shouldn't. You're absolutely brilliant. Jerry Bagshaw says, not going to live that one down, buddy. Tip Major says, man meat, LOL.
Tip saw that video of Chubb walking on the sideline. Now he's just moving him up the ADP boards. I'm coming to get him.
Yeah, you take all the Chubb you want. I will definitely take Jerome Ford. Who's going to pick Chubb, says Tip. Don't let me get him, peeps. You can have him. You can have him. Wanted Dobbs. Heard.
Cortland Sutton is sliding right now.
JC says, whoa, hold on. Are we live? Is this thing on? You bet your tiltus we're live and this thing's on. Tip, living the get your guy strategy. I respect it. I do respect it. Nakua is the Rams' number 1 wide receiver moving forward. Okay, so let's finish this point, right? Because we have so many points that are like super open right now, but that have not been closed. We didn't give people closure, so we need to address one point at a time. So let's go back to Cooper Kupp. I agree with you 100%. I believe Cooper Kupp is going to be the wide receiver 1 in Los Angeles, and he's going to finish the season as a top 5 wide receiver. Cooper Kupp, if you guys do not recall, was hobbled going into last year. He was never right. He never got right. The only reason why Puka Nacua really balled out was he made the most of his opportunity playing that Cooper Kupp role. With that being said, Cooper Kupp's back, and who is the best fit for the Cooper Kupp role in a Sean McVay offense, none other than Cooper Kupp. The fact that he is practically like free, and what I mean free, like round 3 is like it's free for his upside at the wide receiver position because we know what he can do. The fact that he's free in round 3 is why I would much rather invest in Cooper Kupp than people buying on what happened last season with Puka Nacua. There are storylines that we're not paying attention to. There are storylines that we're not paying attention to. JC says Ben Skowronek, number 1. No doubt. Ben Skowronek is on the Houston Texans. Get with the program, sir. Get with the program. Man.
He was let go like 4 months ago, wasn't he?
I think he was traded. They let him go and then they traded him. But Cooper Kupp, I look at this guy. He's my most owned player. And moving forward for the rest of these drafts, what I say when I see Cooper Kupp is, we want some more. We want some more. We want some more. We want some more. We want some more Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp all day, every day. If people try to convince you otherwise, that's fine. They're entitled to their opinion. At the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion. But like we'll see whose logic makes more sense when the season's over. I think Puka Nacua is a great player. I think he's being drafted way too high right now currently. Way too high.
Big regression year from Puka Nacua. Has to be. He's not doing that again. Unless Kupp goes down, then I could see him putting up the same numbers. That's the only way.
But that's the only way I see him getting there this year. That's the only way I see him getting there this year, and that makes me upset. Guys, if you guys want to enter this giveaway, you guys got to spam #manmeat like this.
At ADP, Jerry, 100% Kupp. I think Puka's is way too high. Watching him go in the first 15 picks is not real.
#manmeat. My guy, yeah. I got 0 tight ends and 1 quarterback, but I'm okay with this right now. I really like what we're doing. I think we could definitely get some serious value at the tight end position later on. I like this draft. I like this draft a lot. Jerry Bagshaw says, ADP, who'd you rather have, Cooper Kupp or 100% Cooper Kupp, like all day, every day? You answered Cooper Kupp as well, right? Sleaze?
Yeah, 100%. Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. All right. So Here's what I'm going to do. At the end of this draft, we're gonna see what we have in terms of time, because coming after this show right here, we're doing another show on another channel for another legend. His name is Sleazeball Fantasy Football. We're going to be doing a drafters draft over there as well, and that's where we'll give away our second ticket for this this giveaway. But we will announce the first winner of this ticket here on our channel at the end of the stream. So when our draft is over, and we'll see if we should be able to have time to go over the lineups and give grades, and then head over to your channel. If you guys are not subscribed to Sleazeball Fantasy Football, this is the name you guys got to go subscribe to and enter his chat, because we're going to do a second giveaway tonight, and that's where we're doing the second giveaway. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Two fat guys. I'm openly inviting you to jump on a stream, buddy. I think you're so brilliant. I really do think you're so brilliant. You draft well, you talk well. Like, I need to see you publicly. This is an open invite to Anthony. You are welcome to hop on stream whenever. Like, if you want to hop on stream right now, buddy, we'll send you a link and we'll get it popping, because you are absolutely brilliant. He says the only format I'm taking to Co over Cup is a dynasty startup. I respect that.
100%.
Anthony says let's figure out a time. Love my start. All right, well, okay. You want to call out a start? I'll pull it up. You call it out.
He has a good start.
All right, talk to me.
All right, let me pull him up here. Two fat guys. So, 7th pick, Justin Jefferson, 2 after ADP. I just said Jefferson's going off. That's an amazing pick. Waddle's due for a bounce back here. Michael Pittman, I can't get enough of. Keenan Allen and Christian Watson, I'm not on board with, really. I think there's a big regression coming from Keenan in a 3-down, 3-wide receiver room. And Christian Watson, I'm just done with. Khalil Shakir, nice, very nice pick. I like the it's either him or Curtis Samuel. I can't decide really, but I'm down to flip the coin on either one. Gabe Davis, great for best ball. I would never have him on any of my rosters in fantasy, dynasty, anything, nothing.
Agreed.
Wan'Dale Robinson, I just talked about. He's solid. James Cook is my guy. Najee Harris is due for a bounce back here with the offensive line upgrade. I don't think, and he's playing for a contract, so he's coming out lit this year. Dallas Goedert, though, I know you got a late tight end. It's a nice pick. I'm never really that high on Goddard. I don't like my tight ends that much either. So,
I was looking for Dallas Goedert, and then I realized, like, the guy who likes to snipe me all the darn time to snipe me again. So it is what it is. So we're starting to get a little bit of correlation. We finally have a tight end. We got 4-5 really strong running backs right now. I think we're good with our 2 quarterbacks. We're probably going to try to get a little bit more.
Jerome Ford at 122 is just ridiculous.
He's a starting running back.
Just ridiculous
On a team that likes to run the ball behind a really good offensive
line. Yeah, that's great value. He should be going up, but
yeah, 100%. But I'll take it all day, every day. Greg Kellogg says I'm already subscribed, but I have not yet watched this pod. Saturday is dedicated to that. Sweet. If you're free later on tonight, feel free to hop into his live stream to enter that second giveaway. It's going to be a good time every time. But yeah, man. I'm really excited for this partnership. I'm excited for the partnership with the sports affiliation. Shout out to JC Money Design and the sports affiliation. They come in full force every single night. And they have a great show lined up tonight as well. And like, we're not telling you guys to pick us over them or to pick them over us. We're telling you there's a lot of good content out there between all these channels, between myself, between Sleazeball, between Bayou Bengal, between the sports affiliation. There's a lot of good content out there. And these are people who I respect at the highest of high levels. And these are people who I want to be affiliated with and work with. Not just this week, but for years and years and years to come. I really respect the hell out of all of you guys, and there's good content everywhere, guys. So make sure you guys give everybody a subscription. If you guys can't watch me because you guys want to go watch Bayou Bengal on Underdog because you're more of an underdog person, by all means go support my guy Bayou Bengal. He deserves it. He's absolutely incredible. He will be making some drafters content in the near future, I believe. Yeah, man. Just great guys all around. Tip is one of the smartest, most analytical football and basketball minds out there. Absolutely great. If you guys are not following Tip Major on X, do yourself a favor, go follow that guy. He's got great content all the time. I will say though, his trivia is a head scratch every single time. I don't participate because he doesn't give me good enough hints. Like, just give me the answer, bro. Just give me the answer. I want to know the answer. Yeah.
Tip, go. What was that? What was the first one? I forget who the first guy was on his trivia. Jameson Williams, I believe.
Oh man, yeah. Like this guy was a great volleyball player, but he does the gritty, but he's not really good. He's from Jersey, but he was a great volleyball player in New Jersey and basketball player in New Jersey. And he's in the NFL. He's a wide receiver. He does the gritty, but he shouldn't be doing the gritty. Like, Tip, who knows these facts other than you, Tip? Did anybody get that one right? Who was? I still don't know who was. Who was it, Tip? Tell me who it was, Tip.
Dude, I've had a COVID cough for like 7 days. Tip, I'm dying.
It's okay. We're gonna have a quick COVID break. We're gonna have a quick disco break. Disco. All right, we're back. Yeah, definitely get better, sleazeball. It's tough to see you like this, man. It really is tough. But you're a trooper. You're a warrior. Way to power it out, my friend.
Anybody see Tyrone Tracy taking first team snaps yesterday?
Singletary
out there.
I will say one thing. There's not a single OTA story that I will listen to.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Oh, look at this beautiful name. Long time no see, man.
There's
the Sports Addict Network says, "What's up? Hey, buddy, is it too late for us to get a pick'em ticket for tonight's NBA game? I know the TSA blessed us with one, but we got it, guys. This guy's best baseball props is how I fund my shit now. Like, he is money. He is absolutely money all day, every day. I love this guy. I was actually talking to Updog. Updog and I we're on a DM basis. He didn't forget the little guys. He's one of the original disco balls. So I'm so happy to see that one of the original disco balls won second place in this big tournament. So freaking awesome. He was talking up Jawan Johnson today. He was talking up Jawan Johnson. Says he really likes Jawan Johnson, and Kobe just.
That's like the third time I've heard that in like a week now. When did Jawan Johnson hype pick up this much?
I don't know, and I don't like it. But because Updog likes him, and Updog's my guy, I'm going to get exposure to him, especially since this is my 31st drafters main.
I mean, what is Carr's career best tight end year? Can anyone even tell me without cheating?
It's got to be Darren Waller.
I mean, like, what did he finish? I don't even think he had that baller of a year, did he?
Yeah, he was top 5, maybe even second tight end that year. I could be mistaken, but I remember Waller was exceptional.
He was when he was healthy. He was.
The year he stopped
when he was healthy.
The year he stopped being a crackhead and like left Baltimore, he was phenomenal. He was very, very good. He was a top one. Okay.
So 2019, 2020, he had back-to-back 1,000 yards. 2020, he had 9 touchdowns. 2019, he had 3. Still not that like electrically crazy, like he's still good, but
yeah. Well, I mean, as I said, if Updog believes in him, I personally don't, but if Updog believes in him, I will get exposure out of respect for Updog. Two Fat Guys says the bad gritty was Gesicki, Mike Gesicki. Okay, yeah. Eric all hashtag all in on all. Sports Addict says, "What's up?" Bad Guys Official says another draft. Right as soon as our show's over, we're gonna hop on over to Sleazeball's channel. We're gonna do another draft and another giveaway. If you guys want to enter this giveaway and you guys are just coming in, or you're tuned in and watching us on Twitter, Elon's happy place, feel free to hop into the YouTube channel. It's the only way you can enter our giveaway. The code, the hashtag for today's giveaway is hashtag man meat, like this, from the man himself, the man meat man himself, Bayou Bengal. We'll play the clip in a second, but to enter the giveaway, we're doing 2 giveaways tonight. The first one we're going to announce at the end of this draft in this stream, and then we're going to hop on over to Sleazeball's first drafters official stream. There you go. Adrian has entered. Let's go. Then we're gonna hop on over to Sleazeball's stream and right as soon as this draft's done, and we're gonna queue up in that draft as well, and we're gonna fill that sucker up with a bunch of disco balls and a bunch of sleaze balls, and it's gonna be a
Don't
big
you do it
old
to me,
ball.
Bengal.
A
Don't
big old
you
ball.
snipe me, Bengal.
Oh,
He's
yes,
gonna
sir.
do it. I already know.
Sweet. So catching up with the chat, Pete says, "Hey everyone, what's up? What's up, Pete Sandoval? One of the greatest beards in the business, and this guy drafts like an absolute monster. He is absolute brilliant. I didn't really know Pete all too well, but I did a dynasty startup fantasy draft. Obviously, I had a really good draft. I think Two Fat Guys had a really good draft, but the one that stood out to me, Greg drafted unlike Greg ever drafted before. He didn't start RB heavy, which was crazy, and he had a really good draft too. But Pete, you impressed me the most. J Bag Sauce says, Pete, Sports Addict Network says, I can look right now. Can't wait, buddy. Can't wait. My guy Jerry, yes. Tip says, usually put a fun fact with mystery player. I think it's super fun, but I'm terrible at trivia, crossword puzzles. I'm terrible. I don't have the patience for it. You have Sports Addict has a draft at 9 p.m. tonight. Who's the draft with? Art Howell says sorry. Round 17 by 26 minutes in Jeepers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But this isn't the only show we're doing tonight. We are doing another one. Okay, guys, we took Jelani Woods. You know what that means, right?
That's my guy.
You know what that means, right? I think there's one person who likes Jelani Woods a little bit more.
Oh man, look, I got some man meat for this guy. This dude is gonna.
Have you seen Jelani Woods' athletic RAS score?
100%. That's why I'm all in on Jelani Woods.
Number one in the history of the NFL at the tight end position,
which is one of the most athletic positions in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all in on Jelani, 100%. Sleazeball, what's the link? Hashtag man meat. I'm gonna need a link to Sleaze's channel. Might try to join later. Sleaze, it's
just Sleazeball FF. I typed it in chat.
It's just this at Sleazeball FF like this on YouTube. Tip Major says Sleazeball and disco balls. Too many balls for me, bro. What about man meat? Disco balls and man meat. B Kurt says I'm gonna need a link to Sleaze's channel. Might try to join. B Kurt is a legend. He won the draft. Not last year, the year before, the DraftKings tournament, the $3 tournament or whatever it's called there, $3 milli or whatever. He won it.
Oh man, this is getting ugly down the stretch here for running backs.
we talk Colts. Sports Addict shows up. Jelani out. I'm all in on Jelani. I love Michael Pittman this year. I think Michael Pittman's going to be spectacular this year. He's one of my must draft guys. I can't get enough of Michael Pittman. He's up there. Get that garbage out of here. Get that garbage out of here. I'll swing over and draft with you again. Jerry, are you going to queue up and draft with us? I would love to draft with you, Jerry. You are the first winner this year. You won the first giveaway this year, and you won it. And I want you to draft with us tonight on Sleazeball's channel. If you guys are not subscribed to Sleazeball, please do so. If you guys are not subscribed to my guy Bayou Bengal, please do so. Bayou Bengal's going live. If you guys like to do the underdog bombings, go do that as well. The TSA, they got the game changers tonight with both the Zin Carla and with Wendy Early. Big fan of Wendy. Wendy's wonderful, man. I love Wendy. Carla, I'm still getting a feel for. I think she's super cool. But Wendy, she's Wendy's in here all the time, giving us love. We'll give Carla a chance. We'll give her some grace. But we love us some Wendy. Wendy's great.
I got him. I don't know if I could post links in your thing, but you could just click on my name in the chat too, bro.
If you just click on his name in the profile, it'll do that. Let's see if I can. No, I probably can't add it to the description.
I typed it in. It didn't let me. Yeah, I see it.
If you guys are following me on X, I'll be posting his YouTube channel there as well shortly after the stream. So let's look at our what time we got plenty of time to go over drafts, look at people's lineups, and then queue up for the next draft and hop on over to your channel. So
I'm ready.
I'm excited to grade. Last time I had you on, we had you grade. I think this time we can both grade.
How about that?
But yeah, next time I have you on, buddy, I'm just gonna put your. Hold on. I'm gonna try to put your YouTube in the description. So if you want to go over Bengals lineup today while I post your stream in the description or your channel in the description, that'd be dope.
Bayou Bengal and the man meat. Let me break it down here. So he went super late on quarterbacks, which is a very good strategy in best ball, by the way. I don't know about the old man River show with the three of them, having Kirk Cousins off an Achilles, Aaron Rodgers off an Achilles. Russell Wilson may lose the job, which I think he should, to Justin Fields. But if they hold up, it'll be I think Aaron Rodgers has a big year if he holds up. Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, two of my favorite running backs. Alvin Kamara, a favorite running back of mine. DeAndre Swift, I try to avoid. Devin Singletary's great value. I like this Dameon Pierce backup as well because if Mixon goes down, it's all his field no matter what. And he's already saying it's going to be a two-man backfield. Garrett Wilson, I thought about taking for Breece Hall, but I wanted some Breece Hall, so I love Garrett Wilson. George Pickens, I'm all in on. I'm buying him everywhere in Dynasty I can if they'll sell him. His price is getting higher and higher. Calvin Ridley, God, I mean, I still think DeAndre Hopkins will be the one, but I think he'll get. It's a lot of volume in that wide receiver room. I don't know. Calvin Ridley could be a boom player though weekly. Mike Williams, I want nothing to do with. Adonai Mitchell, I love. McMillan, remember I told you McMillan's going to start on the outside for the Bucks. That was the update yesterday. He's starting at the number 2 spot for the Bucks. Odell Beckham, dart throw. Brendan Rice, I like his dart throw a lot late. David Njoku, I am fading in every best ball, every fantasy, everything this season. If you haven't seen, well, I don't want to promote my Twitter, but I did a whole breakdown on how many targets Deshaun Watson gives David Njoku, and it is terrible. It's like 3.8 in his career. I know he's better than most of the Texans that he had before, but I don't want anything to do with David
Can I ask you a question? Because I've asked this question before, but I don't think I've had anybody on stream with me when I've asked this question before. At the end of the day, I agree. I think everybody and their mom knows that Deshaun Watson hates the tight end position, but you can't look at the production David Njoku had at the end of the year last year with Joe Flacco and the success that team had without Deshaun Watson and be like, hey, we're just going to go away from that. We're just going to go away from that.
Yeah, but that does come, skewed to getting 11 targets a game compared to 3. So
yeah, but I mean, I think there's enough room for both, Cooper and Njoku to eat, and the team played a lot better when Njoku was eating than when Cooper was eating, right? And plus, you got to throw in Jerry Jeudy into the mix. I think Stefanski's too good of a coach to just say hey, we're not going to use one of the most electric players in the NFL. So I respect your take. I understand why you're making your take, and I understand why a lot of guys don't like David Njoku. I, on the other hand,
I just don't like him at his value, especially now.
I think pick 96 as his ADP is perfect. I think that's a gift.
Let's see. So David Njoku goes right by Ferguson, bro. Give me Ferguson ×2 over Njoku all day.
All right. That's fine.
That's how I think about I'd rather have Ferguson. I'd rather have, I don't know about Bowers. I don't know how that's going to play out. I'd rather have Pat Freiermuth 100%. And that's about it. I don't think I really got it over him.
Huh. All right. Let's look at tips. I'm back. I tried to post it, but you can't post a description once.
I give it a B+. Bayu.
B+.
Maybe a B. Let me lower it to a B.
I'm thinking
the quarterbacks are really scary.
Well, shit. What if week 12, Justin Fields is a starting quarterback for?
And he's done. No quarterback.
Quarterback for that week. But I've seen crazy things happen. I've definitely seen crazier things happen. Let's look at. I'll give you. I'm not going to grade you because I respect you too much to grade you on that.
You got to take the grades good and bad. You got to throw a grade at him.
B-. B minus.
minus.
All
Oh,
right,
there
all
we go.
right. So Tip goes with the roster construction of 2.882, which is a very unique roster construction. So just based off of his roster construction in general, and this is his first best ball draft here on Drafters. So like we're not going to be harsh, but we're going to try to give as much advice as we possibly can. So he goes with a 2.882 build, right? So he's got CJ Stroud and Deshaun Watson. Right away, the thing that stands out to me the most is this right here, right?
Took him for 20 higher. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just because you like a player, Tip, and please take this advice, you're not competing against just the 12 guys in the lobby. You're competing against 180,000 other people. The way you stand out is by drafting players at
Later.
ADP or later if they fall out of value. Reaching on them actually puts you on at a disadvantage, right? So reaching almost 20 picks, 18 picks for CJ Stroud is a big no-no here. I understand in redraft format, yeah, it makes sense because you got to go get your guy. Here, you have to let the draft fall to you and take best available because ADP is very important in that sense. ADP sucks. Like, you don't have to be a slave to ADP, like in draft based off of ADP, but it does dictate, where the values lie and what separates good value from bad value. So,
Well, I mean, it's sometimes it hits. Like you could have taken Raheem Mostert last year, ADP 100, and he was running back 3.
Yeah, easily.
So I mean,
easily,
you never know.
Easily.
But yeah, it is smarter too. I did it with Dak like a week ago, and it was terrible. I took Dak like 20 spots earlier.
B Kurt 4 says so you wouldn't reach around. I would definitely reach. It depends on the player. If I know that I have similar style players to CJ Stroud at ADP, like Patrick Mahomes, Anthony Richardson, Kyler Murray, all have very similar upside. Jalen Hurts, I'm not going to reach on Jalen Hurts. And then shortly after, the 67.3 pick that his current ADP is, you got guys like Dak Prescott, you got guys like Jordan Love, Joe Burrow, who all have the same kind of upside. There's not a reacher. I know. So you wouldn't reach around. I see what you did there. Yes, yes, speaker, you inappropriate guy. But like, yeah, I wouldn't do a reach around, and I wouldn't reach around either. So that's okay. Travis Etienne once again reach, but it is a very unique combination because we'll see what you did with the rest of the draft. David Montgomery, Blake Corum, Ezekiel Elliott, Tyler Algier, Eric Gray, Alexander Madison, Miles Sanders. I like the Madison and Miles at the end. I do like Etienne. I like Corum. I like Montgomery. So not bad at the running back position. Jamar Chase, Mike Evans, Brian Thomas, Rashichi Jerry Judy.
Brian Thomas, what's the hot scale? 1 to 10? 9?
Like 10 being scorching?
Yeah.
15.
15. I love it. Yeah, I'm on it.
15.
I'm on it.
15. He's out of the strategy. That Brian Thomas Jr. is so hot right now. And that movie reference. Jerry Judy, Jahan Dotson, Malachi Corley, A.T. Perley, Trey McBride, Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki. All right, so if I'm giving Bayou Bengal a B minus, babe, and like Tip, I'm not like, please hear me, because like you have the opportunity to draft 150 of these lineups. Personally, if I were to draft and reach like that, I would give myself like a C. Do not reach the way you reach. Let the value fall to you.
And ETN, he reached 20 as well too.
Yeah, this is as true as ADP is going to be, and it's going to stay updated because like there's real money implications on a daily basis. So ADP is always going to be true. SoCal Ball Nerd says didn't get in on time today. I'll jump in tomorrow for sure. You have an opportunity to jump in the next draft on Sleazeball stream right after we're done here.
God, this cough, man.
Yeah, we are doing another draft in 20 minutes. SoCal Ball Nerd, exactly. And I like you even more because you said Zoolander. You got the Zoolander reference. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. So, what would you grade Tip's draft?
I don't want to be mean to my guy Tip.
No, you're not being like you would actually. Okay, so like look at it this way, right? We say iron sharpens iron on the football field. I wanted my defensive end to be a complete jerk, and I wanted him to give me the hardest possible look, and I wanted him to try to dominate me and put my face in the dirt because iron sharpens iron. We will not be doing tip or any of the other disco balls or sleaze balls any favor by not being honest with our assessment. That's why I love when Bayou Bengal hopped on yesterday. He's like, yeah, that's a C- for me because this is how I feel. And I respect it. I absolutely respect it because, it doesn't mean that his opinion is fact. It's just his opinion, and if it gives him a different idea and a different theory to move forward, I think I'm all for it.
I mean, I have to give it a C because I see Tyler Algier reached for with 16 spots and Eric Gray reached for with 27 spots.
Yeah,
those are guys that you just that you know.
But redraft, it's a great lineup. It's a great lineup, but this is a completely different it's a completely different thing, and
I mean, the best value he got was Trey McBride 2 after.
Yeah, kudos to you for hopping into this draft. Kudos for you for not even warming up with a $2 mini, just hopping straight into this draft with these absolute savages. Kudos to you, Tip. Like you did good. You did really good. And you know what? We could be dead wrong. We really could be dead wrong. It's all theory at this point. What do I know?
Watch Eric Gray be the running back 1 for the Giants. I'm talking shit.
Yeah. Bengal says opinions are our opinion. We all have different visions. All love for sure, 100%. It's just as I said, hopefully you take it as constructive criticism and iron sharpening iron, and not as me shitting on your lineup, because I respect the hell out of you and I think you're absolutely brilliant. All right, so just put that there. A football coach once told me an opinion is like an asshole. Everybody has one, and they all stink. SoCal says, Jerry, I can say that best ball is not my area of expertise, but adding it to the resume more this year. Man, I love best ball. Jerry Baxter says SoCal is about to show us how it's done. How about you come show us how it's done? You won the first giveaway. Come on, man. I'm gonna start putting a timeline on these giveaways. If you don't redeem it, I'm taking it back. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. All right, let's look at our guy, Angry Elf. He goes 3-6-8-3. Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield. Love Jordan Love. Yeah. You got him at a decent value. Justin Herbert, also decent value. Baker Mayfield, I don't think you needed him, but I understand it.
20 ADP late, that's not bad.
Yeah, I still I'm not drafting him, period. I don't care if he's the last player available. I'm not drafting him. Saquon Barkley, I will take Gardner. I have Gardner Minshew ranked above Baker Mayfield this year.
Yeah. Wow. I think Aiden O'Connell's going to win that job, man.
You know how I feel about JJ McCarthy? Yeah. I have him ranked above Baker Mayfield and Geno Smith this year.
Yeah. Well, you know why? The effect.
Saquon Barkley, Kenneth Walker, Rico Dowdle, Ray Davis. Love the Ray Davis pick. I think it's such he's one of those picks where if you do get him, you know why you're getting him. He's one of those absolute his upside is he's going to be the red zone guy for Buffalo on a team that's going to have to run the ball a little bit more because yes, they have 300 400 targets to make up for all the vacated receivers that have left, but yeah. Dylan Loeb, Laube, Samaje Perine. I understand the Perine pick, but there's just way too many backs there now. Wide receiver Puka Nacua, DJ Moore, Jameson Williams, Joshua Palmer, Romeo Dobbs, Michael Wilson, Devon Baker, Devontae Walker, Dalton Kincaid, Kyle Pitts, Donald Parham. What would you give this one?
I'm not too high on the running backs. Puka Nacua was early, but if he's a Puka guy, I'm going B-. Dude, Dalton Kincaid and Pitts though. That's a nice hit. I love both of them. But
both what if Donald Parham doesn't get utilized in a it's a very underwhelming tight end room in LAC. Who they have? Hayden Hurst. What is it? Parkinson.
Donald Parham. Colby Parkinson's on the Rams now.
It's Disley.
Oh,
it's one of those guys. Parham, Disley.
Samaje Perine was kind of a wasted pick. He's not even going to play this year, I don't think.
Yeah. So I mean, if Parham doesn't do anything, you're not doing yourself any favors. But I do love having both the upside of Dalton Kincaid and Kyle Pitts.
You got my guy Javon Baker, man. I got to bump it up to a B now. just because Baker's on there.
I think it's a B, especially because Kyle Pitts or Kincaid could fill in at the flex position on any week. And
any week. That's what I was talking. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So I give it a B as well. Good draft, buddy. Let's look at two fat guys, then Quasi's, then yours, then mine. So two fat guys goes 2693, like the build. He goes Josh Allen, and he gets Josh Allen 3 picks past ADP, delicious. He gets Tua Tagovailoa 4 picks past ADP, great. James Cook 4 picks past ADP, Najee Harris a pick ahead of ADP, Brian Robinson he got him 13 picks past ADP. This math on the fly is sick. 7 picks past ADP for Chuba, Roshan 2 picks past ADP, Foreman 8 picks past ADP. So the reason why I love two fat guys fantasy football is he always finds the values. He really does always find the values. Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle, Michael Pittman, insane. Keenan Allen,
Justin Jefferson going after Puka is crazy to me. But
yeah. I mean, it is a unique start though. Christian Watson, Khalil Shakir, Gabe Davis, like very high ceiling and a very high floor all across the board at the wide receiver position. All across the board at the wide receiver position. Your running backs are solid, especially for PPR format. I like Roshan more than majority of the field this year. Dallas Goedert,
don't just throw in.
I don't
as well.
I'll be honest, I don't. I love Dallas Goedert. Sanders, I don't think I've ever seen a Canales offense utilize the tight end.
Cade Otton ran 97% routes, running wind sprints.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like the tight ends in like he's a good talent. Don't get me wrong. But we're not. Everybody's thinking, okay, we're drafting the next Laporta. No, you're not. Nobody's going to ever repeat what Laporta did in his rookie year. Laporta he's an outlier. He's a standalone, incredible person. Bobby Bengal says, have an amazing stream at Sleazeball Fantasy Football. Gonna prepare, fellas. Great show. I'll be in the next drafters in 20 minutes with y'all. Good luck. Take care, buddy. Take care. Have a good show. Good preparations. We're gonna do another one. Sick. All right. I give that an A-. I really do.
Sub to my guy Bayu Bengal if you don't.
Yes, sir. Agreed. I give that an A-. Let's look at Quasi. We'll just look at the lineups and then we'll call it and go over to your show. Brock Purdy, Will Levi, Drake May, Ramondre Stevenson, Raheem Mostert, Tajay Spears, Marshawn Lloyd, Ty Chandler, Jaleel McLaughlin, Deuce Vaughn, wide receiver Monroe St. Brown.
People better start learning to draft Ramondre Stevenson. I'm telling you, his year is coming. I am on board.
Okay. DK Metcalf, T. Higgins, Chris Godwin, Darnell Mooney, Demario Douglas, tight end Evan Ingram, Cade Otton, Chigoziem Okonkwo. Not bad at all.
You did that last time too.
I did that all last year. Hold on. I'll let you guys give me 1 second. Let me just pull this up here. Shit, I won't be able. Got to do it from my phone. All right, hold on. Let's see what the next draft is looking like, so we can. All right, so the next draft is 3 out of 12. Sleazeball, it's your channel, so go ahead and queue up and let us all know that you've queued up.
All right. Let me get back to it here. So I'm queuing up right now. We are 4 out of 12.
All right, we're 5 out of 12 now. All right, I'm in. Queue up for the next draft. I'm going to announce the first giveaway and the second giveaway on Sleazeball's stream. So if you want to know who won the first giveaway, we'll announce it right at the beginning of his stream. Just come on in and put hashtag manmeat. All right, let's look at your lineup. You go Kyler Murray, Trevor Lawrence, Breece Hall, Josh Jacobs, Nick Chubb, Tyrone Tracy, Keaton Mitchell, Justice Hill, wide receiver Drake London, Zay Flowers, Amari Pooper. Yes, I said Pooper. Jaden Reed, Jordan Addison. Wow, the draft already filled. Okay.
Jesus,
so,
yeah, it's going.
Yeah. So I go Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford, Christian McCaffrey, Isaiah Pacheco, James Conner, Chase Brown, Jerome Ford, Isaac Garendo, Devonta Smith, Cooper Kupp, Xavier Worthy, Deontay Johnson, Curtis Samuel, Jermaine Burton, Demarcus Robinson, Jalen Tolbert, Rondell Moore, Cole Kmet, Dewan Johnson, Jelani Woods. That is a sick draft. Guys, we are queued up and we're ready to draft in the other stream on Sleazeball's YouTube channel. We're hopping over there right now. We'll announce the first winner of the giveaway, and then we're going to do another giveaway later on tonight on his channel. See you guys over there on the Sleazeball.
Thanks for
Peace.
tuning in, guys. See you over there.